They drink that thing. Look at them just walking. Yep. Oh! Now we move over to Ostican. I need troops though. Nobody. Nice. One guy. I also need food, apparently. Get rid of this, that. You know, I could have just hit this, but whatever. Grain. Okay, not that apparently. Okay, we'll just take more grain. Level up. 2 and out. What the heck? We're gonna go with well built, plus 5 hit points, plus 5 hit points to foot troops in your party. I like having hit points. I like not to die. Plus 10 in weapon handling while on foot, plus 10% weapon handling on foot troops in your formation, or less armor, plus 4% combat movement speed. We're gonna go with Fury. The movement speed's that's nice, and the armor's less, so they just move it. I want my guys to hurt though. I'm gonna put one in a charm. This is not gonna. This literally won't do anything for a long time. But just trust. We're gonna go to be blunt because we're the Nords, and if we're not using an axe, are we really Nords? Yes, we are. The swords are awesome, but I want to use an axe. Alright, I'm gonna be clear. I'm only planning on using Nord-only troops. I don't want to use bandits. I don't want to use prisoners. I don't want to use none of that. I want to use Nord-only troops. So these guys are here as filler. They're here to make sure bandits don't look at me and be like, oh, that guy looks like easy pickings. Yo, I need a village. Like, why is it just open land here? Ah, yes. Fodder. You know, I've never really played zoomed in like this. Look at all these. Oh, God. That's what I mean. Those guys are. I don't want to fight those guys. It's like, look at me. My party's bigger. Just go away. Alright, this is where we're heading. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I want to take a look at the map real quick because they changed a lot of the map. Like, we'll start over here. This big windy river that's now in here. That's cool. That's so cool. I just realized that leads up into Britannia. You could... They don't have a port right here, but they could... Could they technically, like, take a boat and go from here down? That would be cool if they could. I don't know if they could, but... Whoa. Whoa, I just found out how to do this. Okay. There's a province on the port now. Yeah, this was not here. They just basically took their land and put in a giant river in the middle of it. Ox is right here. Ostican's a port. Britannia, or Britannians. The big difference is cars over here on the lake. It's connected to the ocean, but whatever. Can you like hover over it? You know, tell you? No, okay. Over here, they got Sinon. Down in the south, lots of ports. I mean, that's a port, that's a port, that's a port, that's a port. They got 4 ports down here, all with their basically their own ocean. They're contesting the Empire with it. I wonder if they're gonna fight a lot more now, the Empire and these guys a lot in the ocean, because I mean they can just go across instead of being this small choke point. In this, there's now they can just go from here straight up, or they could go from here straight down. I mean, there's a big windy river, and then look at that, just cuts into awful texture. uh, then way up into the north, the faction we all really care about. Let's be honest. The Nords, the faction I'm going to be playing with. I will be up here as soon as I'm done with all this new missions and tutorials that are really cool. But they got this one over here. This neat little port town. There's this one over here. I can't wait to do like like a boat siege from the water into this port town. That would be so cool. And then they're down over here with the Khuzaits, which I want to kind of fight some Khuzaits. I never get the chance to really fight Khuzaits. I want to do that. All right. Enough talking about this map. Let's get to Ostican. I should have bought more food when I went to those villages. That was dumb not to do. It's because I have a lot of iron. I do want to do smithing. I just really hate the stamina thing. In smithing, where you get a limited stamina per day. I get it because it's like, I think they're trying to replicate how people are in real life. They can't just smith all day long, maybe. I don't know. Or just to make it not busted. I put a mod in, to be honest with you, that gets rid of the stamina thing. I want to smith all day long. All day long if I want to. But not in this one. I have no mods in this one. This is all base game, so it's nothing different here. Going through Britannia right now, down into Valandia. Through the mountain pass and forest. I love Britannia. Their Bane archers are disgusting. But I also really love Valandia. I love the feudal theme and their heavy cavalry is absolutely stellar. We're here. Ostican. Alright, that was weird. You're strolling through Ostican streets when you hear raised voices coming from the side alley. You turn to look and see through three rough-looking men accosting an older man in a cloak. I don't know, accosting, I'm guessing. An older man in a cloak. His gaze shifts quickly from one to the other, and his body is tensed as though he's going to spring into action. You sense a fight is about to start. You get to go down there. They're right over there.
Listen, you lot, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If I give you a penny each, will you stop pestering me,
You're Gunnar of Lagshofen, aren't you? We've got a message from the Sea Hounds for you.
You've got a message from those curs. Out with it, then. What's your message?
The message is that you will die, you damn fool!
And how should I die, then? Of old age? While you three work up the courage to attack a wizened graybeard? Go on. You've delivered your message. Now scamper off.
We'll send you down to the Pale One's hungry holes right now. Kill him, boys!
I'm coming, old man. I'm coming. Holy crap, he doesn't need me. Can't kill me. Oh, God. Old man, kill him. Old man. Old man. Oh, my.
By my blood. Damn, that hurts. Ugh. I think I'm all right, though. Thank you.
What do you mean? Did you get hit by that other guy? You absolutely murdered the first one.
I am Gunnar of Lagshoven, from the Nordvig lands. I've come to this port seeking warriors and a ship. These men we fought were allies of a pirate gang who called themselves the Sea Hounds. They have been raiding and slaving along the Nordvig's shores, and I intend to go to war with them. The Sea Hounds and I have history, and nowadays they hate my guts as fiercely as I hate theirs. Somebody must have sent word of my whereabouts to their local friends, as these lowlifes had a mind to do me in. Again, you have my thanks for evening the odds.
Did you say slave raids? My brother and sister were taken on one.
I know what it's like to lose family to slavers. If you're still searching, look to the Sea Hounds. They've got their hands in most of the slaving that happens along these coasts.
Who are the Sea Hounds?
It's hard to believe now, but they were once my brothers in arms. Years ago, we fought side by side in the last great rebellion in the north. Most of the clans and many freemen like myself refused to bow to Volbjörn the Usurper, as he was then called. But Volbjörn knew how to speak to men's desires. He won over the bigger clans with promises of land and silver. And when summer came and he brought a fleet to give us battle, he had with him so many longships that their sails covered the horizon. We still fought them, of course, but their numbers were too many to beat.
Why do you risk so much to hunt them?
They dishonor what we fought for. I'm no stranger to battle. I'll kill when I must. But they murder for pleasure, thinking the All-Father rewards bloodthirst. He wants warriors, not hounds.
What are you doing now?
I mean to gather up some of my kin and friends to go against the Sea Hounds. Just a few days ago, I ran into an old comrade of mine here in Ostican. He is called Purig, and he happens to own a fast ship. He promised to help me capture a Sea Hound ship and put together a crew. So, I'm going to make you a proposal. Perhaps you'd like to come with us. I can't guarantee we'll find your kin, but I can promise a good fight, and if we win, a bit of fine loot. And, well, if you'd ever had an interest in learning how to handle a ship, you won't find any better school than these northern seas.
I will join you and we will hunt together.
You can find Purig in the tavern and introduce yourself. I should go get myself cleaned up and get ready to travel.
I should go get myself cleaned up and go ready to travel. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Servant. Holy crap. This guy's so faded he doesn't know. Oh. What, you good? You gonna throw up? Oh, dude, he's so faded he doesn't know what's going on. Look at... She came back and refilled one? No way. No way. She refilled 2. 3. She refilled 3 of them. No wonder you're slouched over. You're not showing the animation, but I bet you're drunk as fuck right now. The like little game master man over here. You know? Like, these guys are wasted. Maybe they drink that thing. Look at them just walking. Yeah. Alright. What is she doing? Do you need to throw up? No? Are you just curious about what's over here stiff in your hand? Yeah, this tavern's full of whack jobs. These guys are at least having a conversation. They're eating with the biggest wine bottle and 2 glasses. Hey, this is nice. Look at this. I wish I knew how to dance. You can enjoy, I guess. Hey, that was nice. Hey, clap, 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 clap. That was very good. Oh, look at that. He's cooking. That's so cool, actually. This is Purig. That's skin. Alright.
Aye? So, who are you then?
I am Brovi. Gunner sent me. We were in a fight.
Oh. A fight, you say? Gunner and you won, huh? He's alive?
Yes, we defeated 3 sea hounds. Now I wish to sail with you.
Well, good for you two. Gunnar is a tough old goat and rather hard to kill. I shall have to ask him about it when I get the chance, so... Yes, I agreed to help him in his little feud with the Sea Hounds. For old time's sake. I've got my ship and men ready to sail. If you're indeed of a mind to go with us, I'm happy to take you. But I've only got room for you. So if you've got any traveling companions, you'll need to leave them in this port. I'm sure you'll be back soon to rejoin them, safe and sound.
Very well. I'll make ready to sail.
Come down to the ship with me then. Wind and tide are with us.
This guy
I won't
doesn't
tarry
know.
long.
I don't give a crap about my guys.
My brothers, I hope this letter finds you well. I told you that I might soon ask you to join me in Ostican. That time has now come. Let me tell you what has befallen me since we last parted. I have been trying to gather warriors here to help us fight the Sea Hounds. I was lucky to find one very capable and brave soul, who came to my help when they ambushed me in an alley. This warrior has a sister who was enslaved along this coast, and agreed to join me in my hunt, in the hope of learning more about her whereabouts. I had planned to sail out of Ostican with our old comrade, Purig. I considered myself very fortunate to have found him. Here was a warrior with a ship who shared my hatred of the Sea Hounds, ready to sail with me. But I had misjudged him. He was instead the lowest form of traitor, a man whose feigned camaraderie concealed a contempt for all that we value. The first night on the open sea, we were woken up by Purig's men holding knives to our throats. Purig had struck a deal with the Sea Hounds, and he intended to hand me over to them to be tortured and killed. He was always ambitious, and seemed eager to win favor with what he imagined to be a new power in the north. "I am sorry, old friend," he said, "but the Sea Hounds are strong and rich, and I think you always wanted to die spitting defiance at your foes." This was the last he spoke to me. His men chained us to the oars. The sea was calm, and the weather hot. They made us row hard, and we suffered greatly as we cruised the coast looking for merchantmen. Presumably Purig wished to appear before the Sea Hounds with a prize or two in his hands to make more of an impression. In this way, his plan was undone by his greed. On the third day, we came across a stubby trading Knar and gave chase. As we closed, the Knar's crew first started to dump their cargo and then their own selves, as the pirates were shooting them with their bows. Eventually, we caught the Knar. Purig sent us as oar slaves to his prize, alongside some crew who hadn't jumped, with some pirates to guard us as he got.
And
Your chain is loose. It's now or never. Get up and strike them down.
okay, I've played through that part like 2 or 3 times, and it keeps the audio is quicker or slower, sorry, than the video. So the video finishes and then the audio is still catching up. And I want to wide so I'm sorry about that. It's just my game. It's really messed up. I would probably go and probably watch that online or go watch someone like Lionheart Pixelated, you know, these really good content creators. That I guarantee you that scene is gonna be messed up in one of theirs. So free yourself, get out of here. All right. Oh my God! Look what it gave me. Oh, fucking- Yeah, take it. Take it. Okay, well that was embarrassing.
Your chain is
Yeah.
loose. It's now or
Yeah.
never.
I know.
Get up and strike them down.
You bastards!
Oh, there we go. Okay, man, I was gonna feel like I'm really bad at this
Help
game.
us get these chains off, huh? Well done. That's twice now you've gotten me out of a bad spot.
Well, normally I'd say we put as much distance between us and Purig as possible as we can. But those merchants are still out there fluttering in the waves. We can't leave them in there. I can get the sail up, take the steering oar, let's see if we can get them out of the water. I sure will take the steering oar, don't mind if I do. Alright, ship controls, you can go F and WASD to sail and move the ship. Press X to get the oars moving, and C can help you change the camera.
Ah,
Look
can
at
you see
that.
those poor lads thrashing in the
We're
water over
going.
there?
4 guys. Big boat. Moving over there.
Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard.
Gonna climb it up. And now get
There's
on an
2
oar.
more of them over there. Let's go fish them out.
Use the wind as efficiently as possible to check the widget in your lower right of the screen. The wind will display the direction of the wind. Try to keep it in the green zones to generate the most forward pulse. Press Z to unfleur sails. Now we're really moving. Why didn't we do this when we went to go get the first guys? Z to blur them back up, and then S to slow down. You see them kind of. That's
Right.
cool, you can see them
Now,
do it.
let's slow down so they can climb aboard.
It stops pretty fast, too.
Oh, thank you. Heaven be praised. We thought we'd escape the arrows, only to be drowned by the waves. Heaven protect us all.
Think nothing of it, lads. You've done the same for us, one sailor for another. So, look, lads. Hurig is still around, but I suspect he's overladen and undermanned. I doubt he can find us before nightfall, which is good because I don't think we can outfight him. By my reckoning, we're still not far from Ostican. So, row, my boys, for Ostican and safety. So look.
And once again, played the audio. Some audio mix-ups here and there, that's for sure. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Oh my. Whew. Alright, you return to Ostican Harbor and tie your ship up to the pier. Besides the Valenian traders and fishing vessel lies a small Nordic longship. Gunnar tells you that some of his comrades have responded to his call to hunt the sea hounds. He tells you that he needs to dedicate letters to some others and asks you to meet him in the port later.
Well, I sent off my letter, and I spoke to some men from my homeland who have just arrived. They are sick of sea hound raids and ready to join us in our hunt. I'm afraid we cannot take your own companions, however. There's not enough room on the ship, and my men aren't willing to trust their lives to any other vessel in these northern seas. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon, but we have a bit of time.
I recommend you make ready to sail again soon. Can you tell me about your past with the Sea Hounds?
I suppose I have time for an old war story or two, if you're truly of a mind to hear.
It's not like I have a choice.
As I told you, we fought together against old King Volbjorn. Many of us were from Bannerlord and other parts of the Nordvig, where even the Jarls tread lightly. A man who called himself our king. Well, we weren't having any of that. We didn't call ourselves the Sea Hounds back then, but we flew the Dog's Head banner to show our loyalty to each other and to our cause. We fought, but we lost in a great battle in Valvik Bay. I and 100 other captives were led before Volbjorn, and the king ordered his men to take our heads. A dozen or so were killed before me, so I had time to think up something to say. As they held me down to receive the blow, I told Volbjorn that it was a good thing I'd eaten not long ago, so I could let him know directly from the high hall what sort of feast they'd prepared for him there. I thought he'd order me cut open or flayed, but instead Volbjorn laughed and told me that he liked my mettle. He'd spare my life and the lives of the rest of my comrades, so long as I swore an oath not to take up arms against him again. Volbjorn had made his point with a dozen headless bodies at his feet, and men paying the land tax or serving in his armies were of more value to him than corpses. If I swore, 100 of my comrades could return to their families. So I swore. Some of our number never showed up at the battle, however. I can imagine how it went for them after that. Mocked in taverns or in scraps of songs sung by children. The North is not forgiving of those who throw away their good name. Their old life where they were feared rather than scorned must have seemed much sweeter in comparison. And of course they conceived a great resentment against those of us who faced death and showed them up as cowards. These are the ones who became the Sea Hounds, who aimed to steal the wealth and glory that they failed to win in battle. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon, but we have a bit of time.
Who are your allies? To whom are you writing these letters?
The ones with us now are farmers from the island of Bannerlord. near my village at Laxhoven. They are good men and well motivated. That coast has suffered greatly at the hands of the Sea Hounds, but they are not warriors who live for battle. The letter, though, was addressed to one of my very old friends, Bjolgur of Agelting. When he left the rebellion, he chose neither peace nor banditry. He chose instead to join the Skolderbruda, the Shield Brothers. Rather than fight for a king, he said he would fight for whoever pays him. A king may turn out to be unworthy of his warrior's valor, but gold is never unworthy. I do not pretend that I see eye to eye with Bjolgur on all things, but he, like me, prefers to match his skill against other warriors, and he has kin in Vineland. He will not come immediately, as he must take permission from his brotherhood. But when he does come, we will be very glad of his help. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon.
But
But
we
we have
have
a
a bit of time. Yeah, like I've heard that before. When did Pudrig turn on? Why did Pudrig turn on you, not when? I know when it happened.
I do not know for sure. If I had ever knowingly given him insult, I never would have sailed on his ship. A true warrior, to my mind, knows his own mettle. He does not need others to remind him of his honor. He knows that sometimes in war you suffer bad luck. Your ship arrived late. You were carried away in the rush of a rout. You were defeated by a king with forces far greater than your own. Other men, on the other hand, crave glory. They must hear the cheers of townsfolk and wear gilded armor given to them by kings. They must be envied by other men, and if they aren't, they may hear a little voice in their head telling them that they can steal this glory, that they can slay the weak and take their wealth and buy the respect that they crave. That voice spoke to Purig. He gave into it, and it twisted his heart into something truly dark. He is a husk of a man filled only with ambition and wounded pride, all concealed beneath a fair face and a friendly laugh. I recommend you make
You're
ready
ready
to sail again soon. But we have a bit of time.
So that's all I have to ask, because I had to. What would be our next move?
Well, I do not think we will have to go very far to start our hunt. A pair of ships have been patrolling off our coast, robbing passing fishermen. And I'd wager one of my eyes to a bale of herring that they're sea hounds. They scatter like minnows whenever a real warship sets out, but I think that my men's little vessel will be prey much to their liking.
Hopefully they will fight. They will come to fight us. Let's sail out, see if they see hounds, and sink them or take them if they are.
Right. To the ship, then.
To the ship! Out to the sea hounds we go. Look at that. That was quick. Sea hounds. What the what? There we go. As you sail out of Ostican's harbor, literally, you spot a single ship anchored just offshore. As soon as it sights you, it runs out its oars and steers to intercept your course. It's not waiting for its partner, and it probably isn't expecting you to put up much of a fight. Hey, we're gonna fight.
They must think we're just a fishing vessel. All right now, boys. Let's show them that their prey has teeth of its own.
Look at that. This is our first combat. Boarding. For you board an enemy ship, you must get close to them approach the enemy ship by using direction control. Yeah, no. How else am I going to get there? Attempt to board. Turn your camera to the enemy ship and press R. Board them! Get them! I'm really scared to get in there because I will die in like 2 days. But I want to get in there. Come here, come on. Oh god. Let me fight this one. Oh, into the water he goes. I'll wait for him. Everyone else cleans up everyone else. Oh, ship cleared. Your men make quick work of the pirates as the fighting dies down. You find that the Sea Hounds were carrying captives, bound and stashed beneath the rowing benches. You cut their bonds and help them to their feet as your lookouts scan the water for any signs of a second ship.
That's one Sea Hound defeated, but the other can't be too far away. We captured a second ship, though. It's a Snekya. Should be quick and nimble. How about you cross over and take the helm? I'll keep command of our old Knar.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Splendid! Let's go chase down that second Sea Hound.
I'm gonna take the smaller ship.
Untie our ships and let's have at it.
Cut loose. When your ship is connected to another ship, you can issue a cut loose order by pressing X. Oh, you can kind of see him doing it.
I'll let you decide how to fight this one. Maneuver a bit, or just go...
Hear me!
Engage.
Strike hard, boys! Finish them!
Did I like tell my own ship to fire? Okay, they'll just do it on. Well. Oh, we're being boarded. We're being boarded.
Say shooting! Take them down! Warriors!
What's the word? Oh, defend. Defend the ship! Defend the ship!
Cut them down!
Oh, why? That moved me completely over. They're dangerous with those throwing axes. Once again, you are victorious. Gunner, meanwhile, inspects the fallen pirates and soon finds one who is lightly wounded and able to speak.
I'm new at this. I'm just a farmer who fell on hard times. I signed on with this ship in Varcheg a month ago. They told me we'd be trading grain and ivory across the Bialik. I didn't know we'd be attacking honest folks like yourselves. These sea hounds are trolls and demons, not men. I want no part of this anymore. Spare me, and I promise I'll go back to my old life.
I'm looking for my sister. Let me know how to find her and I will spare your life.
We purchased some slaves from some bandits in Ostican. We were planning on selling them onward to another buyer further south along the coast. Perhaps your sister was one of them? Will you spare me?
No.
Are you really a farmer now? Calluses such as those on your hands are made by oars, not plows. And I see a scar on your sword arm that doesn't look like it came from the kick of a mule. Indeed, I might even recall your name. Ralgar Eelnose, is it not?
Gunnar of Lagshofen. 3 of your shipmates have we visited while reaving. One died well. The others, it's said that your people are mean and stingy hosts, but those 2 gave us some fine entertainment. As for you, friend of Gunnar, I told you where to seek your sister. Best rescue her quick, or she may take a liking to one of our brave lads and give you a litter of sea puppies. So, there you have it. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Put me ashore.
We will spare your life, but the sea might have other plans for you. And then that's it. He just dies, I guess. turn back to Ostican. Alright, well, it's right here. That was easy. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what I said.
Ah, greetings. Listen, when we sailed with Purik, I was hoping that he would help me fight the sea hounds near Valvik. His betrayal, of course, has cost us time, but I think that plan is still a good one. The captive we took, Hralgar, said that the sea hounds expect to find rich pickings near Beinland. I think I know what he's talking about. Every year, a Vlandian merchant ship travels to the far north bearing hunters and other fortune seekers. It should be returning south around this time. These men have spent the last month gathering walrus ivory, fur and whale oil, all of which are quite valuable in the Southlands. Such a prize would be a great boon to the sea hounds. I propose that we deny it to them. We can sail to Valvik, meet this merchant, and escort them south, sinking or taking any sea hounds we encounter. Our longship is ready. If you can join me, then we should set out as soon as you are ready. One thing, it is hard to resupply at sea, so do make sure we have plenty of supplies with us to go to Valvik and back. 20 loads of grain and meat, or the equivalent, should be sufficient for our voyage.
Done.
Yeah, very well. We can wait here for a bit longer for you.
I don't know about the meat part, but I can get some. Let's get some grain. Get some butter. That should be fine. And maybe let's get some stuff for me. Like some javelins. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe just one pair of javelins. I want my spear back. Yep. Alright. Let's go back to him.
Are we ready to sail to Valvik to escort those Vlandian merchants? They will wait as long as they can, but they cannot wait forever.
Let us sail. Meet the Vlandian merchant. He's over in Valvik. Over to here. We go. Oh, we leveled up. I want to put it in a throwing. I'm gonna put one in here too, just because I actually want my throwing to be really good. I'm witnessing how good it can be on the boat, and I want good throwing. Also, it really helps your infantry later on. So, oh, I got Mariner too. We're gonna probably go with Pirate Pyros, 25% melee weapon handling, plus 30% loot from defeated merchant convoys. We're gonna be such an ass to merchant convoys later. Oh, Halvik's under siege. Oh,
Ahoy! Who are you? And what's your purpose?
we're here to escort you if you'll have us.
If that's the case, then we're glad to have you around. Back in Shalvik port, we heard rumors of these pirates, and we were none too pleased that we had to venture out alone like this. Tell me then, are you asking anything for your services?
Merely a chance to fight those slaving bastards.
Very well. Should we arrive safely, we will happily show our gratitude with a contribution to your cause. The wind is brisk, and the waves are choppy, so try not to venture too far away. May the heavens protect us from pirates and the perils of the sea.
Yeah, this whole place is under siege. Come on, Halvik, you do it. That's a lot of dudes over there. Come on, Halvik. Man, I really hope they're gonna win. I really like Halvik. I really like the Nords. I like double outnumbered over there, but it'll be alright. I really wish there was a follow mechanic, like button. Ship a ship. Yeah, we're gonna attack. Oh my goodness. The waves are really bad right now. Let's get a view like this. Yeah, there's a lot of people on this small ass boat. The boat's cool. He's got like a top area. Oh wow, we're moving. It's 27.
Soldier! Warrior!
Yeah, 40. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just go right up on him. Board him! Board him! Oh god. That's not easy. Get the bastards! Okay, I just missed all my javelins. And I just got a javelin. Alright. Alright, I think I might be more useful back here. As a moral support. Maybe I can go over here or something. Yeah. Come on. Let me through. Let me through. I want at him. There we go. We did something. I got one. I got a nipper. Nice. Can we take this boat? It is so much nicer than ours. Ooh, prisoners. Some loot. This one has speed, but not as many hit points. This fur cave shoulder is much better than mine, so I'm putting that on. These boots are good. I don't have any gloves. Where's my gloves? I could have sworn I had gloves. We're gonna keep sailing to Ostican. I wonder if there's gonna be more. Oh, there is more. I want them to. There we go. No. There we go. I wanted them to help to go in the merchants because I wanted the merchants. I know that's messed up, but we're here to save the merchants, but whatever. Yeah, this is just like last time. We're just gonna run straight at them. Get more cinematic view. Yeah, I want a top spot like that. I can't see anything in this view. You probably can't see much now either, let's be honest. Look at that guy's shoulder, dude. That guy, these Nords look so cool. Board him! Board him! I got one! Oh, yeah, let's go. I got another one. Oh, yeah, we're up big. Okay, I missed a fourth, but I got 3. Okay. I guess we could get a cinematic view of this. Yeah, hold on. Just died. Merchants are coming on board. Seems to be an utter slaughter of raiders. Except for me, of course. I got absolutely freaking wrecked somewhere in the water. Just floating. Oh, that was cool. Oh, please tell me I found something better. Oh, much better shield. Let's go. Much better weapons on axes, though. Doesn't do much. Alright. Is there any food that I need to make sure I keep? Right. Am I even going to be able to participate in this next one? A brief squall cuts visibly to a few boat shots, and when it's clear, you see that 2 Sea Hound vessels have snuck up on the merchant ship. You are in hot pursuit. They are much faster, so unless you could close in and defeat them or draw them off, it is likely that your ally will be taken.
Look,
I do have like barely any else.
We'll have to take one down quickly and hope the Vlandians can hold the other off until we reach them.
So I'm just gonna sit back. Hopefully not die right away. I'm gonna try to ram him. This probably isn't gonna do much. Ramming. Actually, no, I'm not gonna ram him. Just get up right next to him. Board him! Board him! Get him! Get him!
Die!
Yeah, kill him! Kill him! Oh yeah, I got one right in the head. Absolute slaughterhouse. People are going to town. Everyone keeps cheering every 2 seconds for some reason. I got a nipper. Why are they called sea nippers? I'm dumb. Alright, back to the ship. Back to the ship. Let me get to the hull. We need to cut the lines and get back to the other one. Which is currently chasing a ship. Flanders haven't even pursued it. Alright, full power. Let's go. And we have the sails. Oh, we're gonna get there so quickly. Get the bastards. I have to go follow my javelins if I've been having stuff. Got one again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to be... Oh, no, no, no! Okay. Maybe that was a secret surprise. I got behind them. Nice. After the last Sea Hounds is defeated, the merchants approach you.
Oh, thanks the heavens. And thank you. Those Sea Hound vessels would have torn us to pieces. You came just in time. We would still wish to show you our gratitude. I took a collection among the men whose lives you saved today. We wish to offer you a barrel of oil and a bundle of ivory. These are the rewards of our labor over the past months. But they would mean nothing to us if our ship was seized by pirates.
I accept your gift. Let us return to Ostican. I'll take your stuff for free. Don't mind if I do. They're so slow that it looks so weird that I have to keep doing this. Let's just stay on pace with them.
Ah, word spread fast among sailors.
Oh.
We seem to have made a bit of a name for ourselves with that victory off of Valvik. I have someone for you to meet.
That guy came out of nowhere.
So, you are the captain who trashed those so-called sea hounds up north. I have a proposal that I hope would be of interest to a man such as you. I am Lahar, of Kuyaz on the Jade Sea. I am here because one of the great families of our city has been having some troubles. The head of one branch, the Lady Fakta, has quarreled over her inheritance with her uncles. The elders of the town backed the uncles, so she took to the sea with her retainers and vowed to ravage their shipping.
What does this have to do with our quarrel with the Sea Hounds?
The Lady Fakta has reportedly joined up with these sea hounds, as pirates often band together. She has been prowling about the Gulf of Charas, taking Kuyazi vessels. You wish to continue hunting sea hounds, do you not? Those would be good waters in which to hunt, and if you are going there, I would like to come with you and lend my assistance.
How formidable a foe is Fada?
The lady is good at her craft. Fakta has been sailing
Fakta.
since she was a child. She always wears a sailor's cap, and underneath she is as bold as an egg. She persuaded her late father to take her to sea, so the story goes, by cutting off all of her long shining hair, lest it catch in the rigging. She has taken several Kuyazi ships, and I would be reluctant to fight her alone.
Fada also traffics in captives with the Sea Hounds. She may have bought or held your sister at some point, or if not, at least she may be able to tell us more about the Sea Hounds' trade in slaves.
What will we gain by helping each other? If you wish to weaken the Sea Hounds, you may want to strike at their allies first, and of course the elders of I'm sorry, he said it, I can't pronounce it. And we will happily to be pay handsome reward, of which you will and gonna receive your fair share. What will you bring on our hunt?
I have my loyal crew and the Swiftly Burna outfitted with a ram, which I think you might put to good purpose. It would be especially useful if we encounter any slow but powerful ships that would be costly to take by boarding.
I'm ready to set out. Oh, wow, that is a big ship. Can I go here real quick? Yeah. So they give us oil, walrus tusks. We're gonna just sell all this because I need money. And I need better stuff. We're going in these fights and I'm just getting wrecked. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I want a two-handed weapon, but I see how nice a shield is now. But I still want a two-handed weapon. They don't have... They have a Nord Splinter Axe. That thing's cool. Well, so I have about this much of a budget. So we should probably find a helmet. That's a stupid looking helmet, I'm not gonna lie. How much is it? It's not that much though, and it gives 13 armor, and it matches with the fur, and I'm gonna keep it. It looks really weird, but I'm gonna keep it. We need some gloves. I don't think they have gloves here for us. Oh no, they do. Leather gloves. Perfect. And I really wish they had a two-handed weapon, because I would switch my spear out for it. I guess I could go with a scythe, but I don't really want to use the scythe. I'm going to give myself a nice axe. Get rid of these javelins and get myself some nice throwing axes. And now we're a little bit more set up. But I think that's where I'm going to conclude this episode. That was a pretty sweet little go we had there. We got this new ship, we got some new armor, new stuff. Oh, we leveled up. Hold on, let me do that real quick. One in the Persuade engine. Crafting stamina recovery, I'm doing that one because I do plan to craft later, and I hate the stamina thing like I was talking about. One-handed, we're not going cavalry. We're playing Nords only. Nords don't have cavalry in their faction at all, so remove movement speed, penalty of wielding a shield, +3 movement speed to infantry and your formation. I don't know if I'll be using a shield very often. I am kind of liking it. I might do sword, throwing weapon, shield, two-hander, but I also like just two-hander, lots of throwing weapons, so we'll see. I don't have the two-hander yet, and really wish I did. I think I'm just going to put one more in Mariner. Get rid of that combat penalty.